Hi guys, you ready to make a pendant? Let's do it. We'll give it a minute and wait for some people to come in to chat with, and then we'll make some jewelry. And I don't think I have my smoke. Yeah, I do. Heaven forbid. So we'll give it a few minutes, guys. And hi, Shelly. Hi, Joe. Hi, Ruth. Lily. There's the link up at the top. Anybody wants to come in. I've been so busy, I almost forgot to make a piece of jewelry for this benefit auction tonight, guys. I don't know where my head's at, but we'll do it now. Hey, Monique. Hi, Perla. Yep, I got laid out a piece of turquoise with a piece of coral next to it for a pendant. So we're going to do that. So, Lily, did you want to come in? Hi, Josie. How are you doing? Oh, it looks like it's going to snow here, guys. Yuck. But I guess it's still winter, so. Yeah, I'm going to do my thing. Where did you go, Lily? Did you leave? Hi, Ruth. Cool. Both of them. Tomorrow is the silver and gold. All right, well, good luck. Raining there. Yeah. I guess it's that time of year, guys. Yeah, we have. So I wanted to get something together for Cricket's auction because I always make a piece for the benefit auction. So, hey, Robert. Yep, it's kind of late. I hardly ever go on this late, do I? So we're going to make a turquoise and coral pendant for the auction. Hey, Will. How are you doing? Wow, #1 goalie. Cool. That's great, Ruth. Well, I don't know how lively I'm going to be calling this auction tonight, guys. I have zero energy. I'm going to have to stick my finger in a light socket or something to get going. Hi, Carla. Nobody wants to come in? Talk to me? Let me see. Let me go over on, where's Facebook? Where's Facebook? And Messenger. Let's see. I'm going to send her a link. Okay, and I'm going to send Gianna one. Where's Gianna? There she is. All right. Send her a link. And where is Mama on my list? I'll send her a link and see if anybody comes in. There she is. Oh. Okay. Put that out there and we'll see if anybody comes in. Oh, okay. Well, you want to come in, Lily, and read the chat to me? Put the link in again. Anyway, let's get going on this thing so I get it done in time for the auction. There she is. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Grandma.
Will you read the link, the chat to me?
Yes, I can.
Yay. All right. Then we'll get started on this thing and see if I can't get it finished up pretty quick.
All right.
Still having problems over there with the sink?
Well, I got one side.
Oh.
Figured out this other side is just, so much.
Dear. So how are you doing today, Lily?
I'm doing good.
Good.
My girls are being brats to me today.
Well, maybe you deserve it.
I didn't do anything to them.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, I didn't do anything to them.
Okay.
They decided they wanted to do that. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Kyla. Hi, Robert. Hi, Monique. Yeah, Mom stayed up pretty much all night beating and getting stuff done.
Wow. I think I actually slept last night, so that was good.
That is good.
Well, I was up until about 2, and then I got sleep. So that's a pretty good night.
Nice. I know. I was talking to Dad last night. I was telling him that the Tucson Gem Show pretty much kicks off all the gem shows in the States.
Yeah.
And there's a gem show that's over in Ogden and in Logan.
Yep.
I was telling Mom about that last night, and she's like, really?
It's supposed to be fairly big.
It's supposed to be, yes.
So,
The one that I was talking to Mom about last night is called the Gem Show Stone Junction. It's in Ogden from April 10th through the 12th.
Okay. So
Then
are
I
you gonna go over there?
Mom might go. Then I told Mom on April 4th that they have a Windover trip to look at the moss agate and seam agate over here.
Uh-huh.
And she didn't know there was one over here.
Yeah, there's some gems over there by you guys. There's some cool stuff over there.
Mom wants to go with you to the Green River Rock and Mineral Festival in Green River.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
All right. Hi, Maury.
I'm trying to find my bezel wire that I don't know where I put it. There it is. All right, I got it now. We got it. All
Yay. And all this gem show stuff just started popping up on my feed and everything.
Well, and there are rock hounding groups in Utah.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That looked pretty interesting. And I got a piece, well, I got 2 pieces of that kaleidoscope jasper. I get jasper, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
On eBay the other day. So, and one of them is 2.4 pounds or something like that. So that'll be good. I'll be able to cut quite a bit out of that.
Auntie Vicky's in.
All right, so Vicky, come on in if you want. If you want. Let's see. Get that pasted in there again. There you go. Come on in. You know you can't resist. Come into my web, said the spider to the fly.
What if I'm not a fly? What if I'm a ladybug? What if I'm a ladybug?
No, Vicky's the ladybug. She's Grandma Ladybug. Vicky,
Fine.
did you ever show everybody the ladybugs that I gave you? You probably didn't, did you?
I don't think I remember seeing them from her.
No, she just hoarded them.
Monique said, read her message.
I have not gone through all of my packages.
You're kidding.
Her message.
Okay, do I got the echo shut off now?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you can believe it or not, I have not opened all of those packages yet. I've got a basket of them and I just need to open them and have some videos. And every time I think, oh, I'll sit down and do a video today, then something pops up.
It always does.
Yeah, I just need to get them open and thank everybody. And there were a couple things that, not knowing who the packages, just opened them up and saw some beautiful things already. So I'm very, very excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
So are you going to do a video of an opening or
Yes.
something?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. That means a
Yeah.
lot, Monique,
Yeah.
what you just said.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I love the love that these ladies give to us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I have met so many sweet and dear people through all of our connection here that, these are people that I'm going to remember for a long, long time. I might forget my memories half the time, but I'm going to remember my people, that's for sure.
Yeah. These are a special bunch here.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
But we need to name them. We need to, you guys want to be called peeps or,
I call them my peeps because they're, we're all subscribed together. I mean, ultimately,
So you want to be called subbies?
I don't kind of like that word, subbies. I like peeps. I don't know. Okay, Monique is asking Lily to read you a message.
Oh, I went up and read
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How are you feeling today, Sandy?
Huh?
How are you feeling today?
Oh, tired as usual, but
Yeah.
You just keep on keeping on.
Exactly.
What's the alternative?
Yeah. To stay in bed, what we used to do.
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing that.
Can't do that anymore because I have commitments now.
Exactly. Exactly. And we've got an auction, a benefit auction this evening.
Yep, we do.
Yeah, that's what I'm making this pendant for.
Okay. I thought as much.
Thea, stop.
I just completely forgot to make a piece for this auction, so I apologize, but it's coming.
I just made my daughter mad.
Robert, you have birds? I didn't know that. What kind of birds do you have? He said they're supposed to hatch any minute now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wild birds or birds in the house? Did something happen? Not
White
today,
quail.
not today, but things have happened in days past with trolls, and sometimes they get a little bit out of control.
Hi, Perla.
Hey,
She
Perla.
snuck in.
White quail. Okay. Okay, so you're going to get a nest full then.
Right. Those are pretty birds.
A week from today.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Settle down
I'm gonna have to.
Well, those are definitely your peeps, Robert. They really are little
Your
peeps.
butt back there?
Yeah, I don't have that. They supposed to have that.
What do you want?
All right.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
Go get my drink over there.
That's all right.
Oh, go to Farmer's Room and get a drink.
Oh, Japanese domesticated. Okay.
I will have the pieces. Is it okay if I come back tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay. I will get everything tomorrow, and I'll make sure I got everything that I can do.
Don't bother
They're
my
going
dad.
to have to show us your peeps,
You
Robert.
know, this is your first time here. You didn't know what you were getting
I know
into.
I should have came and looked at it.
Yeah.
And I gathered up a lot of stuff.
You probably wouldn't have seen that was short anyway.
I probably wouldn't have. But the fact that Ace didn't come, I needed to irritate me.
Yeah.
No, Sandy, I will be back tomorrow with the right stuff and get both of them buttoned up.
Cool.
I'll put that hat back on
Okay.
the outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there's no hurry on that either.
Yeah, Monique.
If I don't, I'll
We were
forget.
thinking the same thing, hon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so sorry that didn't work out. Be sure to charge him for all this time.
Yeah.
I had
The difference.
No, he won't.
to get out yesterday
You know, I think somebody else pays the bill anyway, so he probably won't even
Probably,
see it.
yeah, you're probably exactly right.
So,
I see a turquoise pendant shaping up.
yeah.
Me too.
Piece of coral.
You do, well, I lied, never mind. So you do have water on one side, but you can't do that because you have to have full hoses.
Yeah.
So don't mark me on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark him on it, Grandma.
Nah, I'll let him slide this time. He's a nice guy. I want him to come back.
Yeah.
I just feel bad that I wasn't able to finish for you.
Well,
Oh, I feel awful.
you know, shit happens, gonna
Well, yeah,
happen.
but shit shouldn't happen.
Well, Murphy's Law is very much in effect in my house. So,
Wow.
fair warning.
I should keep that in mind because
Yes.
it's an effect of my life.
Yes. Just ask anybody on YouTube if Murphy's Law doesn't exist in this house prevalently. I can't even say the word. It prevails. There we go.
Hi, Lydia.
Yeah.
Hey, Lydia.
Oh, great.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it's a mistake that you won't make again, you know?
Yeah, well,
Probably.
like I said, I've done these before. I've never had a hose not be long enough.
Yeah. Well, when they put it on the floor just about, you know, I mean,
yeah.
take off the handle to turn it off. I've never heard of that. Ah,
Put that back together.
you know, that's pretty tricky. So. And I figured that this house was pretty much like that. Things were- I just like to get some water to my bathtub. And that could be interesting if they even plumbed it. You know, I got a feeling that they didn't even plumb it.
I hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Although I've been in brand new communities where that has happened. You
Yeah.
know, like you said, stuff happens. Even in brand new stuff. Got to
Mhm.
work out
I
the
built an apartment building in Dallas. Plumber stubbed off the drain from the sink. He didn't tie it into the wastewater, and he stopped it right underneath the living room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I am talking, okay? Don't. Yeah, I know the speaker. I'll have that.
Good job.
like that.
I'm not putting it out where everyone can hear. But I said so.
Yes, Maury, we hope to see you later too, hun.
Unless I tell you I need something a certain.
Hi, Denise.
Let's let the small stuff.
Leave the beads alone. I'll be right back, guys.
Ready? Runaway flame.
I know what
You know what? I forgot to put some flux on there, guys. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. There we go.
Do you want me to throw these old parts away?
Sure. Yeah. I got enough crap around my house. I don't need any more.
Don't need nothing else.
No. So about the same time?
Yeah, let's just plan on about the same time. And I said, well, everything button up and I'll have time to look at your water issue for the tub
For the time?
and all that stuff. So
Well, I'll try.
again, I apologize.
Not a problem. Not for me, at least.
All righty, well, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, daughter. Do your thing. So I have found a plumber, obviously, guys, that said that he'd even hook up my air conditioner in the summer.
Awesome.
So I don't have to crawl up on the roof.
Ruth. Yeah.
I figure I'll quit that stuff at 70, you know?
Yes.
I think that's probably the cutoff date of climbing on the roof. So I'll get him to hook up mine and Kent's, and we'll be good.
There you go.
We will be good.
And nobody who's not supposed to be up on the roof won't be up there.
Yep. Goodness, what the heck is going on over there? Sounds like somebody's making a soda fountain drink or something.
I don't know. She had to go take care of the kids and she put herself on mute.
Oh, okay.
There's just you and me.
Oh,
And my kid's in bed and I'm here by myself.
uh-huh.
Yeah, they took the oldest one out to movie and an arcade, a real arcade.
Uh-huh.
And the little one's taking her nap. So
She didn't realize that,
she was going to miss out on all the fun.
yeah, her sister got to go someplace she didn't.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep. They waited until she went to bed. So
Oops. How is that going to work out?
well, I think they're going to bring some dinner home for her, so I think she'll be okay with it. She just won't realize probably.
She's not old enough.
Yeah, well, she's 3, but yeah, she needed her nap. She was up early with Grandma this morning. I got up with her and got her cereal and got her milk and put the cartoons on low and let her sit out here with me so she wouldn't wake the whole house up. I do that a lot in the mornings.
I think you should just let their kids be their kids, and, you know.
Oh dear God, are you kidding? It's easier for me just to do it.
Now, see that I'm mean. You're nice. I am a mean person.
Well, in the mornings when it's just one of them, they're actually calm and they actually want to watch, cartoons. So she was good, she was just sitting there watching cartoons and I was spooning the oatmeal into her.
He hasn't had a bunch of sugar yet.
Nope.
All right.
Shauna came out like an hour and a half later. She was like, "Oh, you were so quiet. I didn't even know you were up." I said, "Yeah, I tried to keep her mouth otherwise occupied this morning because she gets loud sometimes. That's how kids are." Yes, Kathy, that's what grandmas do. She's going to remember them days that she got up and grandma got her some nice warm oatmeal and her bottle of milk, and not a bottle, but a cup of milk. But she calls it her bottle of milk. Yep. These are the days I will miss, of course.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it that way. I like that better. Okay. So we'll do this. That looks good.
I'm really loving all the coral that you're putting in pieces lately.
Yeah, I
Hey,
get on
Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
kicks of, different things.
I am back.
That's funny, Ruth. Ruth says, "Does anyone think it's funny that a black cat tries to hide behind a white toilet waiting to pounce?"
You can see our black cat, my brother's black cat. It sits behind the couch and it just sits there and stares at you with its yellow eyes.
They think that you can't see them, huh?
No, he blends in with everything, especially when it's dark. You could see it right there.
Oh,
And then when he opens his eyes, all you see is just big yellow eyes. He scares me and my mom when I'm in the room with her, because her room's just right down the hall. Oh,
Alvin's doing great. He's walking and doing small exercises he's supposed to do. Good for him. Oh, and he's talking to the oldest grandson who came to visit. That's nice.
aw.
Perla says, I wonder if the plumber was cute. Sandy,
Darn it.
not run that by us. Was the plumber cute?
Yes, he was.
Oh, how old was the plumber? When
He was probably in his
was
early
not
30s.
in anytime soon?
Dadgummit.
Uh-oh.
It's Vicky's fault.
Kathy goes, he sounded cute.
He was.
Awesome. Well, then we've got something to look forward to then, ladies.
Damn it. God dang it.
It got too hot, Grandma.
Wow.
I understand that, Lily. I don't.
That just went like that, too. That was quick.
Uh-huh. Hey, put that back. I have a little munchkin that doesn't want to listen to me.
Yeah. Thank goodness my little munchkin's in bed right now. We all had a sit down, come to Jesus talk today.
Oh, really?
Well, everybody knows how everybody feels.
Oh, good. And how did that go? Darn it.
Well,
Ow.
it pretty much burnt yourself again.
That's what I get for trying to rush. Damn it. I hate it when I do that. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. I'm probably talking too much.
Just eat it. Darn. No, go ahead. So you had a come to Jesus meeting.
Yeah, and they weren't happy about some things. I'm not happy about some things, et cetera, et cetera. And so I'm, got to sit down and look at my budget and see how much I can tuck away for this move at the end of the year. And they said some things, I said some things. Nothing that, was said in heat. We were just telling each other how we felt. And it felt like I wasn't as contributing as much as what I should. And I then said to them, I feel like you guys don't even realize how much I do for the kids because I've always done it.
Yeah.
I've been here for the past 6 years, so I've done it.
Yeah.
And I didn't say I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that or, this is going to be my chore. I've just done it.
Yeah.
And I've done it also because I'm grandma. I love my grandchildren. I want to spend as much time with them. I know I'm blessed to be living with my only child and my grandchildren, and I love it. But at the same time, I don't think they take into consideration all the little things that I do.
Yeah.
Like I will get up before anybody else stirs in the house and I make a pot of coffee. That's
Right.
not much, but I have made that one of my personal chores. I'm a coffee drinker, so I make the coffee in the morning, and if a second pot needs made, I will make it. And it's just a little thing that I can do that I can actually do. I can contribute. It's not much, and I know it's not much. To them, evidently, it's nothing.
Yeah.
But, there are little things. Like I was standing there, and I had been curled up in a blanket because I was cold, and
Mhm.
so I stood up and I picked the blanket up and I folded it and I put it in the corner of the couch, and there were two other blankets that were laying on each ends of the couch. So I picked them up and folded them up and put them away. And I said, now I realized this was not much, but I picked up 3 blankets, folded them, and put them away where they could be grabbed when they need them, but they're not spread all over the couches right now.
Yeah.
Nothing big, but something that, in my opinion, should count.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot physically do a whole awful lot anymore.
Yeah.
Especially getting down on my hands and knees and scrubbing, cats
Right.
off the floor.
Yeah.
What I'm having to do right now, because while I was gone, one of my girls had an issue and she hasn't stopped moving towards the patio outside, and she loves to be outside anyhow. So I'm going to put her outside and see how that works. I'm trying.
Yeah. This sounds somewhat familiar with what's going on with mom and them.
Well, you know what? This is a thing. When you have multi people in the household, it's going to happen. Not everybody is going to be on the same page. Not everybody is going to have the same expectations. And I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that there are times when people have needed money from me and I gave it to them. Evidently, they feel that they're not needing money right now much towards the household. They want me to concentrate on saving it to help replace carpet and that kind of stuff, and I don't have an issue with that. I really don't.
Yeah.
I just want them to realize that the little things that I do are things that they don't really want to do. They don't want to fold up the blankets and put them away. They don't want to get up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock every morning and make a pot of coffee and try to be quiet so you don't wake up the rest of the household. I mean, that's my thing. I do that.
Yeah.
And just we'll work it out. It's just that we just have to all get on the same page, I guess. I don't know. But we made a step there today when we all sat down and talked. That was a good thing.
Yeah.
That's good. That is very good.
And sometimes that's what you have to do. You just have to sit down and talk it out.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
screaming, no yelling, just talking.
Yeah. You might have to mute yourself, honey. I'm not used to kids, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but it overloads me. Does that make sense? I don't even know if I'm making sense.
Sometimes you know,
I'm
it
trying
makes
to
sense to me. And
trying
I
to
didn't think about it until I was there with you and I was chattering, which you normally don't have.
No, I have.
Yeah, I totally understand that. You concentrate when it's quiet, and I get that.
I'm just not used to. Well, you saw what a lot of noise did to me.
Yes, I did. Yes. Well, you have certain triggers too, like I do.
Yeah.
Like the airplanes flying over top of the Air Force Base here trigger me every single day, every day, because they fly every day.
Yeah.
It's just a given. But some days it's worse than others.
Yeah.
See, even Vanessa says it makes a lot of sense.
Some days that doesn't bother me, but
yeah,
today.
Well, you're right. And other days it's worse than others. So I get where you're coming from, hon.
I'm so sorry. I hate to do that to Lily, but I just.
Well, I'm sure she understands.
I hope so. That I'm old. I'm old and I can't multitask.
Well, I was saying that not too long ago myself. When I was in the working force, I could multitask like there was no tomorrow. And not anymore, though. not anymore. I'm lucky if I can do 2 things at the same time, much less 6 or 8 things.
Yeah.
Yes, and Monique says, Sandy, stop saying you're sorry, hon.
Okay. I just,
Everybody has triggers, and they are worse when you're off balance. That's absolutely correct, Monique.
well, and, I'm tired. And
Yeah.
it's probably,
You know what? You have not. I sat here when we came back from Tucson. I sat here. I actually did take some R&R. You and Cindy and Gianna just keep going. I don't know how you're doing it.
well,
I think you're just going to like collapse one day and say, "Okay, that's it. I need a week. Give me a week."
yeah. I think I'm close to that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you'll know when you get there. You just
Yeah.
want to get out of bed. That's how I was. I really was. I was ashamed to let you ladies know how bad off I was. I didn't want you guys to know.
well, it's okay because there's no shame to it.
No, there is no shame to it, but I felt really bad, that I'm not putting out videos for the viewers like you guys are. I just can't even gather the gumption to do that right now.
Well, that's okay. You know, you don't have to.
I'm thinking that what I might do is maybe have Trixie open some packages.
Yeah, Trixie ought to open packages.
Yeah, I think the ladies would like that if Trixie opens some packages.
Yeah.
Because that girl Trixie, she loves her jewelry just like Ivy Bad does.
Yeah.
I have
don't know
stuff.
about want to know nuts if she likes jewelry or not. I haven't asked her.
Well, you know what? I think she loves it. She
Hmm.
just has a love-hate relationship with it.
Yes.
Doesn't like to get dressed up for it.
Love hate. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
She loves to hate it.
There's some days that I don't want to see another freaking piece of jewelry.
Yes.
I don't want to make anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk into the shop. I'm done.
Well, I have been sitting here thinking of, which pearls and crystals I want to work on first when I do get to working. And so I'm lining it up in my head. I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to do this one. So
Yeah.
I might even just do that one day, film just making some jewelry, even if it is boring, even if it's wrong, as Sandy says.
Do something even if it's wrong.
Right. You
Well,
know what, Monique? That is very true. There are some times when people can take so much of your energy that they do drain you dry, and it takes time to recover from that. It really does. I don't have a lot of energy to begin with, so any energy that I do have is fleeting,
Well, you guys know that my energy is nil,
Well, and I told Shauna, that just a little while ago. I said, when I get up and I'm having a good day, I'm thinking about what I can spend my 2 hours of energy on, because that's really just about all good energy I get where, I'm going and,
Yeah.
with the girls. And so this coming Saturday, a week from today, we're going to go to a goat farm about half hour, 45 minutes away.
Cool.
And yeah, they've got goats and chickens, and they've got this big, huge Pyrenees dog. Have you ever seen them before?
Yeah.
They look like a polar bear, and
It's
they're really good and gentle with kids. And I have it in my mind that when they get their forever home and they get a dog, I want it to be one of those big Pyrenees. I could just see both my girls.
Vicky,
all over. Yeah.
it's pronounced Great Pyrenees.
Is it really? Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Pyrenees. Okay.
Pyrenees.
They're beautiful.
Yep.
And they have one of those dogs there. So I'm actually curious to see the girls' reaction to him, because he's a big dog. I
Well-
wouldn't want them to be afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're a herding dog now.
Yes, that's why they
Yeah.
have them for the goats. And they actually have this goat farm, like I said, about 45 minutes away in Tucson. So I am relishing watching the videos because she tells you of the, of the uh, getting the water to them. It's a hard country, that's low on water. This
Yeah.
area is. So, but they have a thriving goat farm. So I'm looking forward to taking the girls there. And they're in their birthing season right now. It started today. Between
Oh,
today
that'd
and
be
tomorrow,
fun.
they have 8 does due.
Cool.
Yeah. So something educational, but something fun at the same time, and something that they'll remember doing with grandma.
Yeah, that sounds good. Can I go?
Yes, you can.
How
Bring your little butterflies down, and your little butterfly dogs. Of course, they would love your dogs, as tiny as they are. They would just hurt them, I would be afraid.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. More solder.
That sounds like the Burmese dogs that I've seen, those big fluffy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. I've only seen them in white, but I think they come in mixed colors too.
And the one that I've seen, and this was down in New Mexico when I was down there with my kids' father. We actually came across someone that actually had one of those, but they were like almost a chocolate tan color.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard they can be different colors. I've just only seen them white, and they're just spectacular. Oh, Carla's daughter had one.
Oh,
Michelle said they're great protector dogs,
Yeah.
gentle giants.
yeah.
Unless you're the predator, Robert says. Then you
Unless you're lower on the food chain.
exactly.
Right. Oh, that sounds like my wolf dog that I had. I called her little sister. She was named after one of my favorite songs from the Lost Boys,
Oh,
and she was half wolf and half chow chow mix.
I bet she was beautiful.
Oh, she was. She came up to here on me.
Wow.
That was at least a 10. She was at least 10 months, 12 months,
Yeah.
and she had like the chow chow coloring, like almost a milky chocolate,
Uh-huh.
almost like that. But it was a milky chocolate tan mix.
Beautiful.
But her fur wasn't soft like a chow chow. It was more like a wolf fur.
Raven's lurking again.
As long as she's not flashing, we're okay.
She's
dear.
okay for now.
Right. I had to give her away when we moved from where we lived. Gave her to my uncle, and from what I was told by my uncle's woman, was that he would beat her every night until she was forced to run away.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I saw her a couple of times, and then she went to the forest rangers that were down in that area,
Okay.
and the forest rangers picked her up, and she still had my name tag on her.
Oh,
My uncle never got rid of it, so she still had my name tag.
huh.
So they looked me up if I was still in the area, and Lord and behold, I was still there with my kids' dad. They contacted me and asked if I wanted to have her come back home, and I'm like, first off, is she mated to another dog or is she mated to a wolf? And he's like, that's the thing, she is mated to a wolf. And I'm like, I don't want her because she's already got the taste of the wild. I don't want her.
Yeah, not around your kids.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't be too sure.
Well, they offered me one of her pups,
Aw, that would have been nice.
a pure white pup. Yeah. I can imagine me having one of those, and it's like having one of those around, and my mom like probably like, you got another one? Because
Yeah, probably best to wait until you get to your forever home.
right,
That's what the kids keep telling the girls when they get to a home that's not on base, a
yeah,
place that they purchased, and they'll get them a dog. Well, he lasted a long time for you, Robert. That's a good dog.
yeah. That was actually the first dog I've ever had. My second one, she was a how would you say, a Burmese pit bull mix.
A pit bull mix.
Yeah, and she was pretty. We got her from a friend of mine down where we used to live down in Monticello. In Monticello, Utah, we used to live down there, and I got her from a friend of mine because she didn't want the dog anymore. So I actually kind of had to convince my ex to take the dog in because he didn't want a mixed pit bull mix. He
Yeah.
wanted a purebred.
Mm,
But at the time, we didn't have kids.
yeah.
All right.
So he's like, well, he goes, I want a full bred and I don't want a mix. And I go, well, let's just take this one. And if you don't want her, we could at least give her to another home that I know will want her. Because what they were,
In the chat, anything?
they're talking about their dogs.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Pamela.
Hey, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Got it.
So far, everyone's doing a little bit better today, Pamela.
Well, you guys are. We got
We're all
bad news
still 6
yesterday.
foot above.
One of my mom's cousin that she was close to passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, they pulled her off the life support, and she was still fighting.
Wow. That tells you something right there.
And I know who she is. I vaguely remember her, but I know who she is because it's been almost 13 years since I've last seen her.
Oh, yeah. Been a little while.
But her sister got a hold of me and told me to tell my mom that, and I'm like, not again. I don't want to be a bad bearer of bad news again.
Well, better you than somebody else. Aw. Robert says, Big Red and Lassie were good, but Old Yeller made me cry. I'm still a star. You too, Robert.
Yeah.
I think Old Yeller still makes me cry.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Watch that kid as a movie. Watch that movie as a kid, I mean. I can get my tang all untangled.
Yeah, I watched it with my grandma, the one that my daughter's named after.
Uh-huh.
I watched it with her when I was younger, and my grandma was explaining to me why the kid was doing what he was doing and everything, and I'm like, that kickstarted me on wanting to be a veterinarian.
Ah.
I wanted to save animals.
Well, if I remember correctly, old Yeller had rabies, right?
Yes, I think so. No, I wouldn't be offended if you did, Raven.
Those bags are cute too.
Yeah, Mom went and got another Itsy bag, and it's like a fluffy pink one this month, and I'm like, I want it. She's like, no. I tried telling her I want her Betty Boop, and she says no. I'm like, why not? She goes, because these are collectors. She has a Lisa Frank one, and I keep asking her for that one because I grew up on Lisa Frank. Mommy. And I'm getting my sister's Ipsy bags that she doesn't want. She's bringing them over for when she can.
How many kids are in your family, Lily?
There's my oldest sister, my two older brothers, and there's my little brother and me.
So 4 of you. Okay.
5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Raven says she's looking at her Betty Boop right now.
When that one came out, my sister got the other Ipsy products for the Betty Boop. She spent, I think she said she spent like $40-50 on getting all of it.
Wow. Those little bags are so cute. That's a very good idea.
Oh yeah. I re-signed myself back up for Ipsy so I could start getting them.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you love your Ipsy bag, Kathy.
You putting some little decorations on there, Sandy?
I'm going to try.
I figured that's what you were picking out there.
Right. I was going to ask what she was doing with them.
Gonna make balls.
You know, I don't understand what Boxy Charm is.
It's the same as Ipsy. Just
Really?
a different subscription.
Oh. Yeah, my sister signed up for Adore Me. And I asked her what that is, and she goes, it's personalized products for women.
What's it called again?
Adore Me.
Adore Me. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, there are all kinds of subscription plans out there now. My sister alone has like 3 or 4 that she gets a month. Some of them are makeup. And having said that, she is a Mary Kay consultant, but she does use other makeup products that, that Mary Kay does not carry.
Yeah.
She is also her daytime job is a dental hygienist, so she makes, buku bucks just doing that. But then she is a Mary Kay consultant. She is a Touchstone Crystal, which is Swarovski consultant. What else was she doing? She was doing 3 things at one time on top of her job, and basically the 3 places where she's like the representative, that's where she does all of her social stuff from. She'll go out with the girls and it'll be a jewelry party, or she'll go out with the girls and it'll be a makeup party. I know that when I was there a couple of years ago, she had a photographer come to her Mary Kay face makeup party. And after we redid our makeups, then she had the photographer take pictures of us, like, the glamour shots. It was really fun.
Oh, I love that fit. I love that fit Fab Fun, Michelle. It's actually pretty good. You could get home stuff. You could get makeup. You could get clothing.
Yes, all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Top blouses.
Yeah, most of the stuff I got out of mine were like jewelry, clothing, scarves, coffee cups, jewelry, a couple of makeup items, lotion, and all that.
Oh, Raven, I feel for you, honey. I'm aching today really bad too, and I feel your pain. It's rainy here in Tucson. I mean, it rained all night long, and it's just been drippy rainy all day.
Can I switch you weather?
I know, right?
It's sunny.
Here.
What is it?
It's supposed to snow here.
Oh, so you're getting snow and I'm getting rain.
It's sunny over here.
Huh.
Well, it literally looks like it's, since I got up this morning, it looks like 6 o'clock at night. It's that dusky.
Ooh.
And then
Yeah, my friend was telling me about that because he lives in Mesa.
Yeah.
He's like, once you're done with all the stuff that you're doing up there, just come and move down with me and my girl. And I go, wouldn't that be awkward for you guys? I lived with someone with their significant other, and I always butted heads with that lady.
Yeah. usually ever works out.
Well, the thing though is that she was sleeping with my ex.
Ugh. I will keep
That's
you in
why.
my prayers, Raven. Heat bags do help, yes. At least they
Yes,
do
it
in my
does.
instance, Kathy. Heat always helps me.
Oh, is Kathy in?
Yeah.
Kathy Valentine, yes.
Okay, hi Kathy. You guys are falling down on the job. You're not letting me know who's coming in.
I thought she was in from the beginning. She was in before I came in.
Oh, was she? I didn't see.
Yeah.
Robert says he'll be back later.
Alrighty.
You're still at work, Raven?
She has a shop, and she's at her shop.
Oof. Yeah, I put in an application in online to one of the hotels that they got here in town. It's a Motel 6. It's a part-time maid job.
Well, good, Kathy. I'm glad you slept late. I was awake at like 4:45 this morning, but it's a good thing I woke up early because Little Bit woke up early.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my youngest was up at 5:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Grandma was still awake.
You want to know what's really funny is she will still stay in her room. She will not open the door and come out. She will stay until someone goes to the bedroom and opens the door. So I went and opened the door and I told her to come on out with Grandma. And then I closed the door because we've got a monitor in there. And I didn't realize that the first time I brought her out and left the door open, everything echoed back in the room. And so
Yeah.
Shauna heard it over the monitor. Ooh, Denise was up at 2:30. That sounds like a bathroom break.
Oh gosh.
When is the auction? Can I get a link to hit the set reminder button? I think the link is already up that you can
Just go to my channel. And
Yes.
It's there.
I thought it was already up.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah. My little one woke up about 5:30 this morning. I got up and my mom's like, just go back to bed. You got the other one to take care of. They both got a cough and one of them has a fever.
Well, we've got an issue with this house that we live in. It's at the end of the row and the piping stops here, and this is like the original base housing. So all of the pipes are in old corroded copper pipes. All the water is in these old corroded copper pipes, and they keep getting stopped up like every month or 2 months without fail. Everything is stopped up. The sinks are all stopped up. The garbage disposal, nothing's working. And the maintenance man told us that they've been having problems with this place for years. So there's no doubt in my mind it's going to end up part of the maintenance shop or storage area, because before too awful much longer, they're not going to be able to have people live in this one anymore.
Yeah.
It's too blocked up.
Oh, geez.
And
Yeah,
it's not even from putting anything down there. It's just the pipes are so old and corroded. Sandy says, well, at least you had water hooked up.
It's not spewing out all over the place.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I'm worried about over here in Windover where we're at, because we get monsoon rain like every couple of years. And those that know what a monsoon rain is, that everything floods and it flows downwards. And the
base floods really bad when it rains here. I don't know why the base gets like the foundation is unlevel or something. I'm not sure, but it floods a lot here on base.
Yeah, it's been like a couple of years since we've had that, but we're all ready for it because last time that happened.
That's going to be gorgeous, Sandy.
It will be.
I've been sitting here watching her as my mouth is running.
And it was like, I think it was like my first year here in Wendover after we moved over here and I started working and everything. I had a we didn't have the truck at the time, so we ended up walking everywhere. And my dad was walking home. We ended up getting sleet, frozen sleet everywhere. So everything was frozen over and all that once it hit the ground.
Wow.
And it took them almost from 11 o'clock to almost to 1 o'clock in the morning
Wow.
to get everything cleared out.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant with my youngest, and my mom and dad, my dad was at work and I got off early because I started getting those Braxton Hicks, and they hurt a lot when I was walking around. So I got up early and I went over to inform my dad down at Peppermill. That's where he worked at. Went there and I went and told him that I was off. I'm going home. He offered to call a ride for me, and I go, no, I wanted to walk home. Well, at least walk down to the Garter to the other casino and call a ride from there. I ended up getting down to the Rainbow Casino, and they told us all to stay indoors because the snow was coming down hard. And the cops, they went, the cop that was still there, he offered me a ride home because he had one of those, what are those things that are on front of the grills?
Oh, okay. Hold that thought a minute, Lily. Buying Space says, thanks. I set a reminder, liked, and reported someone harassing the person who you are raising money for. People are just rude and jealous. I want to go over and check Sandy on the thing to see what was said.
Yeah. Please do. If I need to delete something.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
Neither do I.
Who the heck is Miss Sompison? Wow.
That bad?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time getting out of here.
She says, how come you are making a fundraiser for her for cricket? I've been seeing her in Jennifer Layton's auction this weekend bidding. If one is having financial difficulties, shouldn't be buying jewelry. Creative Lori is covering her up.
Well,
Okay.
no,
First of all,
she resells jewelry.
Yeah.
That's how she makes money. So, you have to buy jewelry to sell jewelry.
right.
Right?
Oh my gosh, are people that petty? Let me go over there and see. God dang it. Oh, man. What else?
Mommy.
Miss Sompesan. Sompesan.
I don't see any. Let me.
It's in your chat.
Yeah.
Oh, in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube. First of all, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Right?
I was taught that as a small child, and I still believe it. Second of all,
I want to draw on paper. Yes.
as Sandy stated, she's a reseller. She sells jewelry. How can you sell jewelry if you can't buy it?
People.
I mean, it's really no one's business.
Mm-hmm.
what this woman spends her money on.
Yeah,
Mommy,
as
can I
she
know
said,
their
as
names?
Grandma said, she is a reseller. She has to buy jewelry to resell
Right.
jewelry.
Right.
I don't get people like that anymore.
Mommy,
I stopped trying to understand them.
Yeah. It's a shame.
I just, I don't know. That looks like a little jealousy to me,
Exactly. Exactly. And that's
or
pretty much what
envy.
the other
Like
lady said.
Monique said, envy. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they're not responsible for the person. If
Right.
the person
Exactly.
if the person is lying to us and getting us to give her a benefit auction under false pretenses, it's
That'll be
none of
on
my
her.
it's none of my business.
Right.
She's the only one that's going to have to stand before God.
Right.
She's the one that's accountable for that. So, I wish people would grow up.
Just butt out.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
You know, if you're not an adult, at least try and act like one once in a while.
Yeah.
Yes, karma is a bitch and she will come around. Good
Yes, she
or bad,
will.
she will come around.
Yep.
So why worry about it? You know?
I
People.
agree. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. I just oh man. Maybe I do need a timeout. Maybe I need to put myself in the corner. Go to the corner, Sandy. Okay. See you guys in a couple of days. Oh dear. Oh well. Just finish your piece of jewelry, Sandy, and it'll be okay. Let's see if that's gonna fit. Yes. Yes, it will.
Oh boy, my daughter decided she wanted to throw her tantrum. So I had to hurry and mute and get off.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back. That's going to be fabulous.
It will be.
Yeah. It's for the auction tonight, so let's hope it brings $1 or two.
Or 3 or 400.
Uh, that is true, Monique.
What's that?
It's a busy life of a young mom.
Hmm.
The crystal fix? That sounds interesting. Kyla bought a new book today called The Crystal Fix.
Huh. Oh, I love the Jack Skellington. I'm sorry, I'm watching. I was pulling something else up and looking at something, and I can't wait to go see the goats next week.
Carla says healing crystals for the modern home.
Oh, there you go.
Oh boy. Just got a message on my Facebook from an old friend that I haven't seen since 8th grade.
Wow.
And he contacted me and he's like, "Hey Lily, have you been?" And I'm like, "I'm good. I've known this guy since we've been in like 3rd grade."
Okay, why doesn't that want to turn? Probably because my saw's in the way.
Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Kathy goes, every time I go to write something, either Vicky or Lily says it. Thanks for saving my fingers. You're doing a great job. I guess my friend's back. I guess my friend's back in back home and where I grew up. Because he went to Kentucky for a little bit to be with his mom's family.
Is he Native American as well?
No,
Okay.
he's white, but he's one of my good friends. And he's like, we should get together and hang out and everything, introduce our kids together. And I'm like, that's going to be hard because I live in Windover now. I don't live back home on the basin.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'll take a drive out to see you. My daughter's watching Sloths.
Oh.
She's a big animal lover like me.
Oh, that's definitely going to be pretty.
It will be.
Okay.
Why was buying
Blind
space
space
timed
is
out?
not a troll, Francis.
We're getting trolls.
It says buying space was timed out by Francis Marlowe for 300 seconds.
Oh,
Buying space was the one who just came over and told us that someone was
yeah.
trolling.
Yeah. Maybe she did it by accident.
Maybe. And you know what? The fat fingers, I mean, I do it all the time. I just haven't, I did it one time really bad and I haven't forgotten it.
Your Francis says, oops, I hit her by mistake.
Yep. And I figured that's what happened. It happens all the time.
Yeah. No. I did it again. Yeah. Gosh.
I think we could just clean it up before the auction.
Oh,
Who are you trying to delete, Francis?
no, she's asking someone to tap on her, or you can. She deleted her.
Tap on buying space.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Tell your life story.
That's Myra. Huh. I know Myra.
Oh, she was accidentally put on top.
Oh. I know Myra.
Oh, so you only have 15 seconds to undo it.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah. Well, the time I did it, that I knocked somebody out, I had knocked them out really bad and couldn't figure out how to get them back in. Cindy had to help me. I don't know what I did, but I did it good. That's for sure. But I didn't know that when you delete, you have 15 seconds to undo. I did not know that. Good to know.
Yeah. I didn't know you had 15 seconds to do that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And if you block, you have 15 seconds to undo it.
Ah, that's also good to know as well.
Right.
Monique says, okay. I know, maybe afraid to want to touch my phone for the rest of the day.
Right.
Ah, damn it. Ah. I hate one of those saw blades. Shouldn't be doing that.
I'm going through my history on my YouTube to see what my kids have been watching. There's this
They
channel
always
called
watch anything they're not supposed to.
there's this channel called Chills, and he has the most monotone voice to ever listen to.
Oh,
Well, they're gonna get a monotone voice tonight.
Oh, Mom says they're gonna get a monotone voice tonight. You guys
Uh-oh.
are. No. Then they watch Peppa Pig.
My girls right now are into Bubble Guppy,
Oh,
Paw Patrol.
oh gosh. that actually like makes me go crazy like that. Listen to that over and over. And
Yes.
then my oldest, she's into My Little Ponies.
We went through My Little Pony about 8 or 10 months ago. Watched all the big long movies and
Oh yeah. Well, my oldest likes the equestrian girls, or the
yes,
humans.
yes.
I'm like, why are you torturing mama on this? She goes, because you love me.
In the very beginning, when Addie the baby started watching cartoons, she was so hooked on trolls, Poppy and Branch Troll, the
Oh,
trolls, that we got so sick and tired of hearing the trolls. It was unreal.
oh my. Yeah, my oldest and my youngest both went through that like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
That's all they ever wanted to watch was trolls, trolls, trolls. And I'm like, Mom, hide it. Do something with it.
Can we have some grown-up conversation, guys?
Well, Buying Space is still out for about 2 more minutes.
Right. Monique is saying county.
Yeah. She's down to the deadline now where it'll let her come back in.
Right. Oh my
I got
gosh.
kicked out once before too. I mean, it happens.
Same here. And it's like someone I didn't even know who kicked me out. And I'm like, who the heck are you? But that was when I first started coming in with you ladies under my name instead of just Mom's.
Yeah.
But at the time I had my ex's last name on there. And so when I went from his last name to my last name, it was like I think I confused you guys. That's
We
why
were
I got
easily
kicked out.
confused.
I noticed that.
We should be back in soon. Let us know when you can come back in, Myra.
You like Julie says, what about George Burns and Gracie Allen?
You like jewelry. What about George Burns and Gracie Allen? They were a wonderful couple.
All right, that's just like totally lost to me. I don't know who that is.
George Burns and Gracie Allen are a couple. He lived to be 100 years old a little while back. He's a little tiny short guy who smoked his guitar all the time and had black frame glasses. He was a comedian.
I don't know who it is.
Okay. Well, his female partner was Gracie Allen.
Ah,
Hey, Michael. They did have a great show.
I said I don't know who it is.
You'll have to look it up online one day.
I think I will. Actually, I think I'll look it up on my phone.
Monique says had. Yeah, they're both gone now. But they were a wonderful team when they were alive. They did have a good show. Yes, and so did Jack Benny. I remember watching all these old ones with my mom. My dad worked the night shift, and he would leave at 10 o'clock to go to work. And then I would come climbing out of bed on Friday nights, and my mom would let me watch TV with her.
Oh, now I know who you guys are talking about.
Okay.
I just looked him up on Google.
Yeah. I tell you what else I used to watch with my mom way back in the day before it was even popular. We were laughing about this the other day. Doctor Who
Oh,
is a big deal right now. Do you know how long that Doctor Who show has been around?
I think it's been around
Before
since.
my time, before
Probably
I was
about 30
born, and
years.
I'm 57 years old.
I think it was around. I think he started showing up about. Shoot.
A lot
50s.
way before you.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was around before me. I started watching him when I was a little fart with my mom.
Yeah.
And uh, we used to have public broadcasting TV. That was all we had, was the educational channel. And we'd go down to grandma's and watch the local channel, but we would watch BBC, and then we would watch Doctor Who. We would watch the Poldarks. We would watch the Upstairs, Downstairs. I mean, we watched all those old shows. There were some good shows too.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Yeah, but the one show that I really miss watching with my grandma, the one my daughter's named after, is a John Wayne. What was that show that grandma used to watch a lot? That cowboy show?
Buck Rogers.
Not Buck Rogers, the other one. The Texas Lone Ranger.
Buck Rogers is sci-fi.
Yeah.
No, it's that Texas Walker guy.
Oh, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Yep. My grandma would watch a lot of him when
My
we were growing up.
grandma watched him. She watched David Carradine in
That's because they were fantasizing about him.
Oh my gosh.
Way to go, Sandy.
I did not need to know that.
Well, it's probably pretty all true.
Yeah.
They didn't have much to look at back in those days. You know, there was no internet. The TV was their internet.
Yeah. No, they were fantasizing about Chuck Norris.
Oh boy.
Grasshopper. That's the one that my grandma would watch with David Carradine.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yes, I did too.
It seemed to have a lesson or a point to it,
In
or
everything, exactly.
you know, it wasn't just nonsense. It was
Right. There was always a lesson.
trying to teach you something at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, what do you think about this?
Oh, Ruth got a new king size bed. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's going to be fabulous.
I think it needs to be smaller. Yeah, I think it needs to be smaller. Bring it down a little bit.
Maybe she just forgot to come back, Francis. Lost track of time, maybe.
Okay, how about that?
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, I like that.
Hi, Ro.
Does that look, oops, didn't mean to pull it off of the deal there. Pulled it right off of the stand. Let's see, get it there.
Pretty centered
Oh.
there.
That doesn't
Nice.
look too big, does it?
No, I think it's going to look fine.
Actually, it looks like it needs to go a little, turn just a little bit. That. Do you like that? Do you guys like that? The top on that?
I like the
Doing
top.
that?
I do too.
Gives it a little whimsy.
It's like a whimsy musically thing.
Somebody else was doing that, and I stole it from him.
What did you say?
Somebody else. I saw that on somebody else's jewelry. Something similar, not
Yeah.
exactly, but.
Well, that's how you learn how to do things. You adapt them into your own.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I think that looks cool. So I started. I guess I'm not supposed to say that stuff.
Hey, it is what it is. You get ideas when you look at other people's things. Doesn't make them any less your ideas. Yes, she'll forgive you, Francis.
She'll forgive you.
Yeah, she'll be okay. It was an accident. And she just has forgotten the time and hasn't come back in yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. When she comes back in, make sure that you tell her how bad Francis felt about
Yeah,
accidentally
yes.
bumping her out like that.
Yeah, I've bumped somebody out before and I've been bumped out. So, it is what it is. I don't think she's mad.
I'll be right back, ladies.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I know, no forgiveness.
That's,
That would be a harsh world.
yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Now, I know I'm seeing some other little pieces in there.
In where?
I feel like I'm seeing little red pieces.
In this? Oh, that's the copper has floated
Okay.
to the top
Okay.
on those. That's why they look red.
All right.
Okay, so to do this way. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think
Ruth, my dad watches The Rifleman, The Virginian, Bonanza. What are some of the other ones? All day long, Saturday and Sunday. That's his and mom's routine. And he'll watch the same John Wayne movie over 30 times in the same week because it's familiar to him. I tried to get him to watch a movie one time that he hadn't watched before, and he said he didn't want to watch it. And I said, why not? He said, well, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I said, well, you don't know if you're going to like any of them until you watch them. He didn't like the movie that Clint Eastwood put out where he found out that he was dying of cancer, and so he set it up that these gangs in the neighborhood shot him in front of witnesses so that they could finally go to jail and leave the people alone in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And Dad didn't like that because he died in the end. And I said, Dad, you have watched John Wayne in what was it, The Shootist, a million times, and he dies in that show.
Yeah.
They actually kill him off, and I watched it when I was up there with them last month. I said, you've watched it 100 times. What's the difference of seeing John Wayne die or seeing Clint Eastwood die?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
now
Here, guys,
he watches it.
I preloaded the wire with solder, so all I have to do is heat it up, and
Oh, cool.
solder should flow. Theoretically.
Nice. My daughter wanted to go sit back there with grandma. And I caught my mom flirting with my dad.
Oh, that'll happen when people are married.
Hi, Willow.
I think it's cute to still see married couples flirt with each other.
I just walk in and I stopped what I was doing, helping my daughter up on the bed, and my mom's over there giggling away like a little girl.
I think that's sweet. Oh, Ruth, we got to save it for the auction.
Yeah, save it for the auction, Ruth. And Willow, mom's doing all right. Stayed up all night though.
I saw that she was up beating all night long.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Monique. You're never too old to flirt.
I think it's cute.
I think it is too.
My dad's mom and dad, they would do that too. They would flirt with each other.
You remember them?
Well, my grandma passed away not that long ago, like
Okay.
4 or 5 years ago. And my grandpa, he's still alive.
Okay.
Mothership, you are never too old to flirt.
That's what Heather tells him.
Okay,
That's gonna be
guys.
gorgeous, Sandy.
I think that one's ready to go in the pickle.
As Mama would say, in the pickle.
Right?
Pickle.
Where is Mama, anyways? Where's my mama?
You know what? I bet if she had to choose between the auction or the video, she chose the auction.
I think so.
Oh man.
So she popped into your mom's channel at 4:30 a.m. her time.
Oh, Mom was still awake this morning.
Oh, Roberta, you said something, and I have you. I don't know how this happened, honey. I've never blocked anybody in my life, but somehow, Roberta, I have blocked you on my cell phone. And Sydney said she's going to help me figure it out, but I can only see that you're on here if someone else says something to you. So I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Rove says, my granddaughter always laughs when Bob and I even hug.
Aw. Aw. Monique
I
says
think so
she loves
too, Willow.
hubby.
I don't know, when I was younger, I would always say to my mom and dad, I would always say, old folks love, whenever
Yeah.
they hug or
Margaret's
kiss.
in the house. Judy's
Hi,
in the house.
Marguerite. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Marguerite.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, Marguerite. Okay. Miss saying her word, her name. Okay, so
Lily,
what
can you pronounce my Indian name?
Roberta?
What's that, Grandma?
Can you pronounce my Indian name?
Sadly, I cannot.
I
I don't
That was
speak. I don't
straight.
speak Ute. I don't speak Sioux. I only could read and write in it. At least Ute, in the Uncle Pagre band.
Gonna have to learn, girl.
I know.
Okay, so I'll show you guys. I have it. I think I have it written down in my phone. So, let's see.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron,
Hi, Aaron.
is the baby giving you a minute, Aaron?
Stop, I'll get it.
She's just dropping in for a minute, and she'll be back for the auction. She's asking, what time is it?
What time is it? Oh, Miss Ruth, thank you so much for the message I just saw that you sent to me a little while ago. I appreciate you, hon. I'm glad the baby's being good for you today, Aaron.
What the hell?
What happened?
This message keeps popping up, guys.
Something process.
Android process media keeps stopping. Just hit the close app, and you're probably going to have to go into settings, force stop, and restart. That's what I had to do with my phone.
Okay, I already did a force stop. So power off.
Correct. It's on Sandy's channel, Aaron.
Yes. Right here. Right here. Right here. Okay, come on, phone. I don't need
Night,
to.
Monique. Guess Monique's going to go to bed. It's past her bedtimes.
Thanks for coming in, sweetheart.
Yes, thanks for being here.
And thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the link is already out, Aaron.
Yeah, if you just go to my channel, the video is up, ready to start. Come on, start. There we go.
Frances says she'll be back.
Okay. Yeah.
She's going to another site to delete a few more people.
It just dawned on me that she was joking.
You know, I'm not going to touch that one, Francis.
I love you, Francis.
I love you too.
Oh, Madison turns beet red and giggles when Ed kisses Ruth. That's cute.
All right, there we go.
Monique says you're all sweet people, and Sandy, don't ever doubt yourself. You rock, and Jesus loves you lots.
Thank you.
My little
See?
brother cat keeps biting my
Trevi,
toes.
I think it's Trevi Pa Gagu. Trevi Pa Gagu. Sorry about the handwriting, but I was on the move while I was writing.
Ga'u. That sounds about right.
Metal grandma means metal or grandma metal.
Or grandmother of the earth.
Okay, we'll take
Is
that
the
one.
literal. That's the literal translation. Is grandmother of the earth.
Okay.
It's all right. You could have a nickname. You could have an Indian name like my sister. Her name is
I'm going
Ara.
to do that design pretty
Ooh,
quick.
what are you gonna do with it?
Cool. I'm not sure, but I was sitting eating. There's another design that I sketched
Ooh, I
out.
like the bear claw. Nice.
Will wants to know, Vicky, if you love her ladybug. If you love her ladybug, she sent you.
This was Roberta.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore them. I tell you what, between you and Sandy, I've got some of the cutest ladybugs around. They are adorable.
I gave her Joan Rivers
Yes.
ladybugs, 2 of them.
Like little scatter pins. I love them.
Oh my gosh, Willow.
What?
Says, looks like a boob with a spiral nipple. Laugh out loud.
You got it. You're the only one that got it.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. The link is in your messenger. I'm just about finished. It's in the pickle right now,
It's going to be fabulous.
being pickle sized.
Pickle
I
up.
hope it's all right. It's not anything.
Hi, Sonja.
Hi, Sonia. You know what? I need to get you and need to get you. And I need to get you. Okay.
Making some wrenches, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys have been in quite a while.
As I say, Grandma, it could be as bad as my sister's Indian name that you could have.
What
It's
is that?
Aratra.
Pardon me?
Aratra.
A rah rah? I don't know.
No, it's Aratra.
Really?
It
That would
means
have my tongue
backbone.
all tangled. Yep.
It means backbone.
Ah.
Ooh, baby.
Oh,
Ruth, how could you take that the wrong way?
right?
That can only be taken one way.
Baby.
I'd say Ed is going to get lucky.
You go, girl.
Uh-huh.
Get on with your bad self.
Mm-hmm. Scooby-Doo to you too.
Yeah.
My Indian name,
Afternoon delight.
Uh-huh. Yep.
my Indian name, Grandma, is a chipich.
Okay.
What does it mean?
It means squirrel or chipmunk.
Okay. I'm a little rabbit. Your mom gave me the name of Little Rabbit.
Well, my grandma Imogen is the one that gave me mine. It has never changed.
Uh-huh.
Because from what Mom said is that I would get after anyone that got into my personal space, like a chipmunk or a squirrel would do.
That's funny.
Okay, guys. Oh, I gotta sit.
Oh my gosh, Sonia.
Thrifty Tulip says, "Hi, y'all. I've been watching Sandy since she had 11 subs. Got to watch live today, finally." Oh, that's going to be pretty, Sandy.
It will be.
Who is this?
Thrifty Tulip.
Thrifty Tulip. Where is she? I don't. Oh, there
Right
she is.
under,
Well, hey, I'm
she's right under
glad to meet
Sonia.
you. That's cool.
Sonia says at first she wasn't sure what she jumped into when you were talking about nipples. I had a funny feeling tape was going to be involved.
Look, and Kathy Valentine says, "It will be so disappointing if he only wanted help moving the dresser."
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's funny.
Sandy, read my test.
Text. We've already taken care of it, Cindy.
Willow says, nah, Sandy has learned her lesson with duct tape. LMAO.
Yes. No
Yeah.
more duct tape. No,
Yep. No
not
more.
at least not in this area.
Oh my gosh, Ruth! I bet that was
Or
gorgeous
that
with
area.
a curling spoon.
Do not put duct tape in certain areas.
Anywhere near your lady bits.
I'm just going to keep
Oh.
quiet on that right now.
Don't put any duct tape on your lady bits because it hurts.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Cindy.
And I
Mm.
said,
Okay.
I'm just going to keep quiet on that because
Someone reported her.
I don't think you can remove them.
I think you can.
You can go in and delete the message. Yeah.
It's my channel.
Well, it's just like the trolls. Anybody who has a wrench can do
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah, go try it. Go take it off. See if you can. I'd be interested to know if you can.
Yeah.
She's removing them right now. I'm watching her do it.
Okay.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Sonia says, "Oh, you're making me cry in a good way." She's laughing till she cries.
That's good.
Well,
Oh,
thank you. I appreciate you guys watching because I don't have a channel without you, you know?
Yeah. Ruth says they're putting together their new bed.
Oh, their king size bed that they just got today. Okay. Okay.
Ooh. And it's going to get tried out tonight.
Okay, Ruth. We'll ask you tomorrow.
Oh my God.
We'll ask you how your first night was. You know, sometimes they can be really good or they can be really bad, especially if you have a hard bed.
Oh, Cindy says they're gone. You know, I'm a very patient and tolerant, but my line has been crossed, and that's not an easy thing to do. And of course, Pamela says, break it in nicely, Ruth and Ed.
That's right.
Just don't give us all the very nitty gritty details about it. Just say it was good.
Maybe you don't want the nitty gritty details. But we all old ladies, we want the nitty gritty details.
You forget, I'm still young.
I know.
I read all about that other stuff online on something else. I'm just gonna plead the fifth.
Lily is blushing. Yep. It was really cute one year, Lily. We went to the ocean like the year after my daughter graduated. My mom and my dad and her and her boyfriend and I, we went down to oh my gosh, North Carolina, South Carolina, the Carolinas. We went down there, and I was up on the balcony. We were on like the 4th floor, and I was looking down at one of the lifeguards, and my mom said, I'm checking out this other lifeguard over here. He's got dark hair and long legs. And my daughter, who was like 18 or 19 at that time, looked at my mom and said, Grandma, you are a closet person.
Oh my gosh.
Checking out the lifeguards, you know, what color hair she liked, ones that had long legs. And Shauna was just like, Grandma, she was just astounded that Grandma was even looking at another man. Much less a lifeguard that she was looking at too.
Oh dear. Well, that can't be as bad as my daughter. She goes up to one of my friends and she goes, are you my new daddy?
Oh, listen, I've had that one happen before too. We were in the grocery store and we pulled up in the line, and the guy who was in front of us, she took her finger and kicked on his shoulder, and he turned around. She said, will you be my new daddy? I like to fell through the floor. I mean, I just wanted the floor to open up and swallow.
Yeah, my daughter did that to my friend, and his wife was standing right there.
Oops.
I have not been embarrassed, and this happened at my daughter's school.
Uh-huh.
And my friend looked at me, and his wife looked at me, and we all just busted up laughing about it. And all the others, they were like, all the other parents that were standing there, because it was getting ready for the school to get out. And I was standing there with them, and we were just talking. And my youngest just goes up and goes like this to his jacket, just like that.
Yeah.
He says, "You my new daddy."
My
My face went red, and I'm like, I couldn't even
kids
speak.
can embarrass us, that's for sure.
Pam is getting coffee.
37 or something like that, and thinks that she never did anything like that before. How'd it come, Sandy?
Yeah, I want to see it, Grandma.
Yeah, it's getting there. Let me get some stones in it.
Pam says she's getting coffee, BRB. That's the closest thing she can get to warmth anymore.
You know what? I think I'm going to get a cup of coffee too.
Well,
I know I made a whole.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a cup.
Take me that long to put the stones in it. Oh man.
Yeah, I made a whole pot for Mom because she's gonna be here with you guys if she can.
I am poop.
You're not the only one, Grandma.
Ah,
My youngest decided she was gonna spill all of Grandma's beads. Oh. Just be glad, Grandma. I'm not at that stage where I could embarrass you with certain things.
oh, you probably could. It would take a lot though to embarrass me.
That's the thing, Willow. Mom does have a laptop.
You would just about have to get on the bar top and dance nude. And I don't
Oh, then that means you
do
can't
that.
come. That means you can't come here to the club that we got here because I have done that.
Okay.
Cindy wants to know if she could come in real quick so she could say something so she doesn't spoil the auction
Yeah.
tonight.
The link is in your messenger for this live. That's this live's link.
Oh, Ruth says, well, according to Madison, she's sleeping between both her and Ed. And she goes, I said not.
Oops, you heard that. They're little wiggle worms when they're in between, let me tell you.
Come on, Cindy. Waiting on you. There she is. Come on, Cindy.
Hi, ladies. How are you? Okay, so I just want to say this real quickly. Oh, wait a minute. I got to turn off the other video. Give me a second here. There we go. Sorry about that. I just want to say this real quickly because I don't want to address it tonight during the auction, but I did block that person and remove the comments. But I just want to put it out there that we are all smart enough to know when we are being used.
Right.
And if we ever feel that that is happening to us, we're going to address it privately. We're not going to make a public spectacle or drama over it. So I just want to put it out there that I know who you are, who's putting it in there. And I think that it's a very cowardly thing to do, that you can't come on as yourself and say it. And that's pretty much all I want to say, because I don't want to make any drama tonight. And it's not easy to piss me off, but you managed. So take heed. That's all I can say is I don't want to have to ever mention it again, but what a very coward thing to do when you don't have the facts. So,
Right.
Cindy, is that Rebecca?
And that is that. So
That's Rebecca, isn't it?
We think.
I'm not even gonna even go there because it doesn't even, whoever it is,
You see,
it was
you
not
don't have
worth putting any time from me or anybody else. So,
you don't have to go there because it's my
Right, you
channel.
don't have
I'm
to go there.
responsible for the content on my channel.
exactly.
And Rebecca, if it's you that put that comment out there, don't ever again.
It's none of your business.
I don't even,
Just
I
don't.
don't even believe that you would try to hurt somebody like that. I mean, that's craziness.
Well, anybody that waves that darn Christian flag and says something like that just shows their stupidity. I'm sorry.
Tell you right there.
Yeah, I'm not,
Just your ignorance. And if you want to show your ignorance, go show it on some other channel.
it's just very disappointing, you know what I mean? That, we're trying to do a good thing here and, leave it at that. If you don't agree, then you don't have to support it.
Right.
Turn the channel. There's
Exactly.
thousands of YouTube channels.
Exactly. There's millions of channels out there. Pick another.
Don't watch it, God. Okay, well, guys, I will put her name out there. I believe it's Rebecca from Sunnybrook Farms.
I just, it's just cowardice. So if you can't come on as yourself and say
Right.
your opinion, then
Because nobody wants to.
maybe you don't really believe what you're saying.
Well,
Because if you
that's
did,
it.
you would come on as yourself. So,
Obviously she doesn't want to own her own words.
Right. Not brave enough to.
and I don't want it to affect tonight's auction. So I blocked, and I will keep blocking if they keep coming on as different people. But that's just dumb,
Right.
It's just childish, and we just aren't going to condone it, and we're not going to give it legs. After this, we will never discuss it again. It doesn't deserve to be discussed.
Well,
I agree.
I understand about not saying names, but
I mean, it's your channel, so
Yep.
you go ahead and do that. I'm just not going to give that.
well, I
person
never
any
mentioned the
attention.
last name. There's a lot of
Right.
Rebeccas out there.
Yeah, I'm not going to give that person any attention after this because
Nope.
it's just not worth it. I'm going to put my attention on the people who deserve it.
Yep.
Thrifty Tulip says you are doing a fantastic thing, and perhaps the person who commented is hurting in some way. I have always
Absolutely.
found your chat a safe place, and I thank you for that.
And I agree with that. And believe it or not, I pray for that person that they'll find peace because obviously
I
they're
do
not
too.
at peace.
Sonia says some people have nothing else better to do but try and destroy someone else's happiness.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to say.
We're
done. Didn't
We're
want to
done
have
with
to
her.
address it tonight,
Yep.
but I am going to go because I got a couple of things I need to do before we.
Don't miss
go
Sandy.
on. So, oh my word, that is
gosh.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh,
Little spit shine there.
Well,
that reminds me of that ring
Sawdust.
last night.
Gives it a little bit of character and love.
Who got that ring? Was that Kathy?
Yes.
Oh, she is going to hurt you for tempting her. Yo, I would go beautiful with that ring.
You outdone yourself again, Sandy.
Yes, it's
You do
absolutely
it every
Cinnamon.
single time.
Cinnamon's
stunning.
in. She says she just left their local auction here in Junction City area.
Your mama?
Cinnamon.
Oh, cinnamon. Gorgeous. Love it.
Okay, so that's going up for auction tonight, guys.
Yay, that's gorgeous.
Hey,
It is.
That would look fabulous on one of those torques, Sandy.
My husband bought me some pearls tonight or today at an estate sale that you are going to absolutely drool over. Wait till you see them.
He bought you some what?
Pearls that you're going to drool over.
I thought you said curls. I was going to say, how did he buy you curls?
Yeah, I'll show them to you later, but they are gorgeous.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, I will see all of you in about an hour. I'm going to
we'll see you then.
See you, Sandy.
Thank you, my lovelies. I'll talk to you all later.
Did you happen to notice what this shirt says, Cindy?
Hi. Are you high?
That's what it
Trying
says.
to tell us something?
No,
I think she is trying to tell us
actually I'm
something.
not, but that is what it says, and that is what it means. I got it at I went to a function last summer, and they were giving out T-shirts, and it was the first time I got a small. So I've been wearing it.
Gotcha.
Hi, Casey.
I was gonna say you come on and you don't share. Just
Yeah,
how uncool is that?
no kidding.
Well, I am glad you are feeling better, Vicky. I know you've been dealing with a lot of pain lately, so I
Yeah,
am glad
and
to see you
I just
smiling.
decided I'm just going to get up and do it. I'm going to push myself. Now, I tell you what, I do laugh when I say that Sandy always can suck me in every time. If I'm watching, if I'll turn on and
I
think
know.
of work behind a video, forget about it. She sucks me in. She knows how to do it, man.
Yep, I can be kind of in an icky mood and be
Yeah,
lurking in the chat, and then suddenly go, okay, go ahead, send me on. I'm
exactly.
coming in. I had no intentions of coming in. Okay, ladies, I am almost ready for this auction. I've been sorting through jewelry and I'm about to slap myself because I have that pair of earrings that I bought for Francis in Tucson.
Yeah.
I cannot find them.
Uh-oh.
No. They were in with your Native American stuff.
Yeah, and I had them separated in a bag. I think I'm going to have to open up all these packages that I sealed
Yeah,
up.
because you
I
packed
didn't mail
everything.
them today because I was worried they got stuck in one of today's packages.
Ah,
Because I had them in that box for shipping and in a little bag by themselves. And now
thank
I'm
you,
going to have to
Cinnamon.
open every one of these to see if it's in there before I ship them. So, yeah, I'm going to kick myself for that.
Grandma,
I was
Mom
telling
says you better
Sandy,
not make yourself tired for the auction tonight.
yeah,
No, I tried to take a nap when I got home, but I was so worried about finding those earrings that I actually cleaned up most of my room while I was getting the jewelry together, looking for the earrings, going through every, baggie and mailer and everything, trying to find them. But they'll turn up. I know they're here.
get some
Nothing's
sleep,
been mailed
Sonia.
since they went missing. So if they're in one of those bags, I'll get them before they go out.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, I'll find them. It has something to do with Frances and hummingbirds. The last time I had a hummingbird pendant for her, I lost it, I swear, for 2 months before I found it and finally mailed
Aw.
it to her.
I
I
didn't
think
know that she liked hummingbirds so much. I've got a necklace, a pendant necklace, and earrings that actually have real rubies in them. I think they're only gold plated, but do you think she would like something like that?
Oh yeah, she loves hummingbirds. She collects anything hummingbird. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be gold or silver.
Oh, you guys should have seen
I
Mom.
did get
You guys should have seen Mom's traditional dress that she made. It had
Yeah.
a big, about a hummingbird about that big on it.
oh yeah, she loved that kind of stuff. She
All
loves
beaded.
hummingbirds and she's such a sweet lady. So whenever I find anything like that for her, I gift it to her. But I got probably the best $10 bag ever. And you'll never believe who it came from Mike. And I messaged him and he said, nope, you bought it fair and square. So keep it. But I bought a $10 bag from one of him and Lily's auctions a couple of months ago.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of was down inside a box. So I'd forgotten about it, but I found it and opened it yesterday. It had a 14 karat pendant, like
Wow.
charm holders with
Wow.
3 14 karat
Wow.
charms on it.
Okay.
And a really thick sterling silver cobra chain.
Uh-huh.
So, and a couple of signed pieces. I paid $10 for that bag. So next time he tells me Lily packed his bags, I'm going to definitely go buy a few.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was a score for sure. I tried to give it back to him because I felt a little guilty, but he said
Well,
no.
that's like
you
when I
bought
got
it."
that bracelet and that box of stuff from Frugal Gal. I was so torn up about that. I have no idea. And at the same time, she was going through her own issues with
Yeah, she
kind of
needed money
situation.
at the time. I remember that. So,
Hi, Donnie.
what kind of chain are you going to put that pendant on? I've got a couple of thick chains that might be appropriate for it, Sandy, if you don't have a one for it.
Okay.
Okay, Ruth says, start checking. Hold on, because it just scrolled up as soon as I started reading.
She said, start searching the furniture, people. Show Sandy the love she deserves and help one of our own in need.
So digging out all of your change.
Let me show you here what I've got. This is let me make sure I pulled the 925 Italian one. If you need one, it's a nice thick one for that.
I think it would look awesome on one of those torques.
Yeah, it would, but those
I would
torques
just
are
charge
very
extra for it.
expensive.
I only have one torque left, and I'm not putting it on that.
Yeah, I have this if you're interested. If you want to enlarge it, I'll show you. It's not real long, but it's a super thick chain, and I'd be happy to donate it.
Hang on just
Oh,
a second.
Cinnamon, that's a wonderful memory.
Or if whoever buys that, I will send them this. If you
Hey, Tony.
don't have
Tony's
anything.
asking how you doing, Grandma.
Actually, let me put my other camera on. There we go.
Hi, Sony.
Ooh,
I
look at
have
those
this
earrings.
big, thick one.
Oh, it's
Wow.
an Omega.
Huh?
It's
Yeah,
an
it's an
Omega.
Omega. It's a big, thick
Yeah.
one. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I'll leave that out. Okay, so now I'm really gonna go. I keep threatening, but now I'm really going.
And remember to mute the camera on the mic on your camera.
Okay, I think that has or is still muted, but I'll go check it.
Okay.
You do that now. You can go.
Oh, there she goes.
Right?
Bye, Cindy.
See ya, girl.
All right, guys. So there it is. Let's
Oh my God.
That is spectacular.
It is.
take this. Wrong button. Oop, everywhere.
Nice.
There it is.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
All right, guys.
Wow.
Finished.
Yes. Finito.
Yep.
Yep.
So, okay, the auction is in an hour and 15 minutes. And so I'm going to lay down for about 5 minutes and bag full of rough Larimer turquoise and mangasite.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah. A lot of blue going on there, Tony.
Mhm.
Yep. All right, guys. So Lily from
West Wendover, Nevada. Open all night, 24/7.
and Vicki
Tucson, Arizona.
and from Farron, Utah, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Don't have a channel without you guys. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. Okay. And I'll see you in about an hour and 15 minutes right here